So today what we're working on understanding diagonals. Now diagonals are lateral. So what we've got Jenny here on Ash, and you can see we've got diagonally opposite boots on the black pony. So make this easier for you to see his legs operating when he trots. At the moment, of course, it's a 4-beat. So Jenny's going to shorten her reins up and she's going to trot him, and we're going to see how a horse moves at a trot, the way the legs move diagonally opposite each other. So watch the white legs and then watch the black legs. So that's what we're watching now. We're watching the white legs and the black legs. So you can see his legs move in diagonal pairs. Now, when we do a rising trot, we are supposed to rise on the correct diagonal, which means we rise with one set of pairs. So Jenny is going to rise with the inside hind and the outside fore. That would be the right hind leg and the left front leg. So she's going to be rising in time with the legs that don't have the bandages. In other words, when those legs are forward, her bottom is out of the saddle. And I'm sure she won't mind us looking at her gorgeous bottom. As his hind leg is underneath him, her bottom will be out of the saddle. So Jenny is on the correct diagonal. That's the correct diagonal for a right-hand circle. Now, if Jenny was going to be wrong, let's make Jenny go wrong, and she's going to ride wrong now. So now you can see her bottom is out of the saddle in time with the white legs. So, okay, that's the diagonals explained very simply. Here's the next part. How do we change the diagonal? You sit for an odd number of beats. So Jenny's going to change that. So see how she sat for an odd number of beats, 1, 3 or 5. I like 1. And basically you make yourself feel like a packet of potatoes and you just go flop and get up. Don't hurt the horse's back, but just sit down, let the horse push you back out of the saddle. Now, the part that's going to be hard here is that some horses are not going to like you changing diagonals because they're used to carrying your weight only on the one diagonal. So we have to be very fair to our horses and change our diagonals regularly. On a circle, remember, it's always the inside hind and the outside fore. When we change, so if Jenny does a figure of 8 in a minute, we'll later come right around the circle. When she does a figure of 8, you can watch her change it again in the middle, and we'll get Jenny to change it a few times so you can watch her change her diagonal. Hope we picked that up. And we'll look again. Jenny will come back through and change her direction again on Ash. And she's going to change diagonals. That was a good one. You could see spot on then. It was very easy to see. So why do we need to do this? We need to change diagonals because it muscles our horses on both sides of the body. If we want to take the correct lead, we need the horses muscled up correctly. If you're going to show your horse, it's very important to know the diagonal you're on and be able to change it, or you will not do as well when you show. It helps us to feel both sides of the horses for a more advanced training. Basically, it's something that you're really going to need, and watch, here we go again. So there's another change. This is a very important thing to learn and practice. Years ago, most of us learned it. It was a given that we were taught it. Now I've noticed a lot of people don't understand it. Okay, thanks Jenny, and thanks beautiful Ash, as we watch those lovely legs.